This is Booger's Park here.
Yeah, it's a park, but I wanted to show you something, but I think I have to go to the other side. I think, but not on this side. Go back. I want to show you something before we get to the train station. I love to drive.
Yeah, I can tell. And look, y'all have all these stick shifts here. We don't do stick shifts in America. Very few cars.
I know, you don't. I know.
Yeah, we're too lazy to shift. We don't have, we ain't got time for that.
No, you don't shift. I know.
Why would we shift when we don't have to shift?
Yeah. Look at that car.
Yes, little three-wheeler.
Still have time.
And I'm good if we miss the next train, I'm okay. Because I'm going to get home late anyway. It ain't that big a deal.
Okay.
I just got to rest up so I can go to Paris in the morning.
Yeah. Wow. You go to Paris.
Yeah, I haven't even bought my tickets yet. I'm not sure. They told me I had to go to Rotterdam to go to Paris. That's where the fast train is. But they say it's like only an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Y'all have a lot of these circles here.
Yeah, we do.
A bunch.
Do you have them in America?
Not many.
Okay.
Yeah, everywhere I go here, they're everywhere.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
There's a few, but not many at all.
You know, I was a month ago. I was driving here, and there was a police officer on a motorcycle behind me,
Yeah.
and he stopped me.
Really?
Yeah, he stopped me, and he said, "You were driving 100, and it's 60 allowed."
Yeah.
here." So I get a ticket. So I have to pay 342 euro.
Wow.
Oh my!
But if that doesn't make your insurance go up, does it mess with your insurance?
No.
No. See, in America, you would get a ticket and it would make your insurance go up.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. And so the ticket wouldn't be that much money, but your insurance would raise, so it would end up costing you. That's very cool.
It's a ranch.
Like Ponderosa.
Yeah, you can eat over here. See?
Yeah, very cool. Amigo Steakhouse.
Yeah.
You eat there?
I eat there once.
Is it pretty good?
Mm,
Not worth the money?
if you like meat,
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're not a big meat eater?
No. No, I'm not a big meat eater.
I gotta have a steak every now and again.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, y'all have traffic circles everywhere.
Yeah, we have a lot here. Here we have a lot.
And the guy that came from Poland, we were driving along, and they had this, you're driving like through a neighborhood, and all of a sudden there's it's not really a circle, it's just bump up in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to go around, and he jumped it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't tear his car up.
Here's a park. A lot of people come to this park.
Yes, looks nice. Got water out there.
Yeah, but they are doing some things on that water.
Yeah, they have a ski thing
Yeah.
that simulates skiing. Yeah, that's very cool. I was picking on you. I was pointing out that you were not a good parker, but then saying I didn't mean it, but I really did.
Huge park.
Big real circle.
Yeah, big real circle.
Wow, they're out there getting after it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we got to see this. It's finally warm enough for this to work. Very nice. It is. It's really cool. So there's the guy. Wow, it takes them way out there. Bet they're going pretty fast. I've heard of these, but I've never seen one. Yes. He's going to shore. Is this guy going to do any jumps? Yes. He's going to hit that jump right there. Really cool. Wow. Yes. So he's going again. Yeah, they're just tickled over there.
Yeah.
That's what we call it, tickled.
Okay. Tickle?
Mm-hmm.
Tickle? Let's go. Whoopee.
Very good. See him do another flip right here.
Yep. We did.
Oh, he's going again.
We lost it, I think.
Yep.
Everybody's riding a bike.
Is that how you ride a bike in Veendam?
Yeah. Everybody's riding a bike. All the people, old people, young people.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people are.
Yeah. Everybody drove a bike. Did you see Windmills? Yeah, you did.
I saw a real one yesterday
Oh, where?
on the way to the McDonald's.
In Eindhoven.
Yeah, between Eindhoven and Best, there's one on the right.
Okay. Okay. We don't have them here.
Why not?
I come from, we have a lot.
Really?
Where I come from.
Now, where are you from originally?
Rotterdam.
Kohanazan?
Yeah. Nearby Amsterdam.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody knows that.
Nearby Amsterdam.
Everybody knows that where that's at. Kohanazam.
Because you know, here in Groningen,
Yeah.
they speak differently than Netherlands.
A different dialect or a different language?
Dialect.
A dialect of Dutch. Yeah, they decided they do their own thing.
Sometimes I don't understand it, you know.
Yeah, well, I
work
definitely
with-
don't.
Yeah, I work with a lot of older people.
Yeah.
They speak Gronings. It's a Gronings. Yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's difficult. You have to listen very carefully.
Yeah.
But it's so.
And go, slow down, old man. Tell me what you said. Like that.
Wow, what did you say? Oh my God, what did you say?
This is very cool.
Yeah. And it's nice weather.
It's very nice weather.
He's not jumping also.
He's scared. I'd say I was scared.
Only that guy will jump. I think.
Here he comes.
He's turning a lot, like that, you know.
That's a different guy there, I believe.
Oh, is it? I don't know. Yeah. Nope.
No, it's the same guy.
Ooh,
He almost didn't make it.
no. They're not jumping.
They're scared.
Sometimes they jump so high. Look, that guy over there it looks like he's standing on the water, you see?
Where?
Over there.
Oh, yes, he does. This dude out here thinks he's Jesus.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
He's walking on the water. Very neat. So you're saying something that's cool or neat is like that?
We always say, yeah, half. Half.
Like half a watermelon. A cool watermelon.
No,
Oh.
no, that's different.
Yeah, you know, I think if I had a cold, I could probably speak some Dutch.
Yeah, maybe. You know, we always speak with the hey.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
There's a
if
lot
you
of
say,
that.
How are you? Hoe gaat het?
Goed. Well,
Goed.
that sounds like, I hate to bring this up, but it sounds like who farted. That's what it sounds like.
Hoe gaat het?
Who farted? That's what it sounds like. Compared to those cars in Amsterdam, this car is a stretch limo. You realize that, right?
My little limo.
But yeah, we don't have, I mean, there's cars that have that, but that's very much not the norm.
Oh, you have automatic.
Automatic.
Yeah, automatic. Yeah. No. You know, if you are, we have automatics also in Holland, but if you're learning to drive and you learn it in an automatic, you can drive in this one.
Right.
If you learn it in this one, you
can
can
drive
drive both.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Well, I can drive both, but very few people have stick shift cars in America.
Hey.
They look like sheep down there.
Yeah. Let me look.
So you got a ticket right in here. You got a ticket in here. Because I've not seen a policeman pull anybody over since I've been in Holland. Not one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a ticket over here.
If you're in America, I would have seen 37 people with tickets by now.
Really?
Oh, yes. I've not seen one vehicle pulled over, not even one.
Oh. Yep.
He really has a lot of attitude with that head nod.
Yeah. Shaking his head.
Yeah. He's just like, yeah, that's right. I'm Elvis in Holland.
You know, when my grandson was in the car and I played a song on the radio, not an Elvis song, a different song, and he told me, I don't like that song. And Elvis doesn't either because he's shaking his head, no, 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 no. My grandson is 5.
5.
Yeah, 5.
How many kids you have?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Girls or boys? Both.
Girl and a boy.
I have a girl and a boy too.
Yeah. My girl is 29 and my son my daughter is 29 and my son is 24.
Okay, mine is the
25.
other way. My daughter is getting ready to be 25 and my son is 28.
Okay.
There's the police.
Yeah.
They said they were going to get you. You better watch it. Woo!
Very, very hot.
And you don't have air conditioner. Yeah, you have air conditioner.
Yeah?
Why don't you run the AC?
I never.
You just don't do it.
No, I don't like it.
What?
No, I don't like it because my nose is filled up.
See, it opens my nose up.
Cold.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm allergic to that thing. I always open my windows, yeah. So you see whole Veendam?
Yes. Nice town. Now these two are crazy
Yeah.
on this motorcycle. And there's the family. But them two right there are not right on that motorcycle.
Maybe we won't. Oh my God, we missed the train.
You think we missed it again?
Oh, we missed it again. Oh my God.
Well,
Oh my God.
yeah, in America, if they were holding up traffic like this, we just hit the cars and push them out of the way.
Really?
Yeah, indeed. Absolutely we would. We wouldn't stand for this crap, them holding us up.
No, we're not. You wait. You know,
Because it seems like a lot of old people.
yeah.
But this may be high dollar stuff, very expensive, so it may more older people. That's a really nice boat. Look at that boat there. So this is Veendam. Veendam
Centrum.
Center.
Centrum, yeah. Centrum. Centrum. In Holland, Centrum.
Centrum of town. Of Tana. Centrum of Tana.
Yeah, Centrum.
Clearly this is the center of town. That's a different kind of drawbridge. That thing uses this boom here to lift it up. It's offset with weights. Y'all have a lot of drawbridges.
Yeah.
And this Brugge open motor AF, that's a crazy looking sign.
You know what it said?
What?
When the bridge is open, you have to turn your motor down from the car.
Okay, turn it off.
Turn it off. Turn your
So
car
don't be an idiot and drive in the river while the bridge is open.
No, don't be an idiot to let your motor run because, you know, the gas.
Emissions? Oh, come on. That's not really what they mean. They didn't want you to run in the river, right? Right?
Yeah, right. They want a clean air.
Yeah, I think we're overdoing that clean air thing a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah, Trump just said it, that it's overreacting.
Yeah, I think it is. Now, how about that thing right there? Is that really old?
That was a windmill.
That was a windmill.
That was a windmill.
And they took the wind out of the sails.
Yep.
So this was a windmill, and they took the top off of it and built a house on the top.
Yeah. That was a windmill.
Yeah, I knew that had a very distinct look. So there's people with a lot of money that live around here because they're older people. And just like in America, in Holland, you can't hide money.
Nope.
Did you know that? That's a thing. So the windmills and flowers and all that, that's what I thought all of Holland looked like. And when I got here and there wasn't windmills and flowers everywhere, I was mad.
Then you have to go to Veendam, to Zaandijk, Zaanse Schans, where I come from.
Yeah, watch your mouth. Sounds like you're saying Holland cuss words.
Oh, really?
That's what it sounds. Just kidding.
Nadenken waar ik moet beginnen. Oh, ik ben niet echt op de vis. Ik ben met...
So they arrived pretty quick.
Oh my God, this closing again.
Is he? They're not gone yet. Lita, thank you so much. Nice to see you. Enjoyed it. It's fantastic. I'm gonna make you a great video. I did. I'll make you a great video.
Okay, thank
Great
you
to
very
see
much.
you.
Great to see you.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye. All right. I got you, buddy.
Kaartje.
A card.
Oh, I have a card. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holland.
All right. Tell us anything about Holland.
Zeg
Nou.
maar iets over Nederland.
Nou, het is Nederland. Je zag allemaal bier en ook wat jungle. Marijuana is heel goedkoop hier. En ja, en we zitten in de trein. Allemaal people hier al week voor de check. Maar ja, wel gezellig hier. Je moet allemaal langskomen. Groeten, je weet het wel. Ik ook niet. Halleluja.
Hallelujah. I heard marijuana. Hallelujah.
Ja, marijuana. Kijk. Dit
I
is
understood marijuana and hallelujah.
Ja, is goedkoop. Je kan het overal krijgen hier in Nederland.
Ja, it's legal.
Yes,
Even
indeed it
zoeken,
is.
hè, want even zoeken. Kijk,
Oh,
this
There it
is
is.
marijuana.
Well,
Smoking good. En dit is Holland verkrijgbaar.
let me see it. Hold it up. Let me get a good shot of it.
Oh, je moet het goed
Yes.
zien. Ja.
Yes, look at that.
You smoke this?
No,
Oh.
no, thank you, but I don't mind if you do.
En dit drinken wij hier in Veendam.
Yes,
Bier.
toast. Yes.
Yes. Is you good man, Oh, zoiets.
Yes.
Yes. Dat moet
You're a giggly one.
Zij wil ook even interviewen.
no.
Okay.
It's beer from
Yes.
Albert Heijn, I guess.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
he smokes marijuana.
Bier.
So he didn't say any cuss words or anything like
No,
that.
no.
So good.
Het is gewoon wij smoken, wij drinken. Veendam.
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 Ja.
Yeah. He smokes and drinks in Veendam. That's what he said.
Yeah.
En
So did you know that Jean-Claude was from here?
ja,
Veendam?
ik weet niet. Ik weet niet wat je zegt.
Did you know?
He didn't get it.
Sorry, man.
I doubt he's gonna get much. The poor fella.
You don't understand anything, I guess.
Maar
So that's Tupac's face.
Tupac face, ja.
And Tupac would be proud of you, buddy.
Dan moet je wel snel weten, je moet zo eruit.
He would be very, very proud.
Oh, hey.
I like it.
Promote voor jou, hè?
Where did you get that? I want one.
Hè?
Waar heb
Where
je
did
die
you get it?
vandaan?
I'd like one.
Waar heb je die vandaan?
Ja, van internet.
From the internet.
From the internet. Okay. Well, clearly I've got to go to the internet.
Hij is goed, hè? Duur.
Oh, it's expensive.
Oh, I bet.
285. Heel pak.
How much?
285.
$285.
Ja.
I wouldn't give them a penny over $280 myself, but that's just me.
Oké.
Hij
Ja.
zou het er niet voor over hebben.
Yeah.
Oké dan. Ja.
Ja.
America politically
Maar je,
correct.
Amerika?
But you look Chinese right now. You have Chinese eyes.
Je lijkt Chinees.
Nee, jong.
Yeah, Chinese eyes. That's what
Ik
happens
kom
when
uit
you.
Veendam.
That's what happens when you.
Geen Chinees.
Yeah.
Dat
Nee.
gebeurt als je wiet rookt.
Oh ja. Klein als Chinees.
Exactly.
Ja, ja. Daar heb je gelijk in, hoor. Ja.
You're
Yes.
right.
Maar dat krijg je ook als je een jointje rookt. Een stukje
Is
mee,
it-
hè?
You get it too if you smoke.
Oh, I bet. I guarantee it.
Ja?
Yes, sir.
Moet je een stukje, hè?
No, but I appreciate it.
Moet je een biertje,
Thank
hè?
you. Thank you for the offer. Danke.
Voor
Is
de
that-
reis.
is that-
Dan wil ik
You
wel...
want a beer?
Oh, ik
No,
heb je
thank
kaartje,
you. I
hè?
appreciate it though.
Ja.
Is Danke right? Is
Ja.
Danke?
Neem
That's
een biertje
German, though,
voor
isn't it?
Hollands.
Oh no, thank you.
Beer
But
from
I thank
Holland.
you. I appreciate it, but no,
Ja?
thank you.
Nou, heb je wel aanstaan, nee? Nee, ja, maar grapje.
Look for
Mag ik
yourself
even
on my
zien?
channel.
Dan mag ik even kijken achter.
What's he saying?
Kijken
Can I
achter.
look?
Oh,
at
can
the-
you look? Yes.
Volgens mij is die uit, joh.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh nee.
Yes.
Oh, dat groot beeld ook nog.
Yes.
Oh. Ja, moet niet helemaal heel feestje, jong.
Ah, je ziet er goed uit, hoor.
Hé, rustig aan, hè. Hé,
All
rustig,
right. We'll
rustig.
see you, buddy.
Yo, was gezellig. Oh ja, Dirk Stella, moet je even Facebook nemen.
Yes.
Facebook.
Ja,
Yo,
Well, he's having a good time.
Dirk Stella.
Dirk
Ja.
Stella.
Ja,
Oké.
nou moet... Oh,
Oh, is that his name, Dirk
Ja,
Stella?
I think.
moet hij even een foto sturen.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What was that?
I don't know. Cheers.
So he gets to go terrorize this town. Wow.
I think so.
No, I'm good, but thank you. He
Whoa.
is zonked.
It's like it's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. He is
Wow.
absolutely zonked.
Oh, he's happy.
He's having a good time. So friends, there's a football game. A football game is what I'm gonna call it. Yeah. They're over on the other side of that train, and I can hear them. They're headed to Stein. We would say Stan, right?
Yeah,
Kind of like that?
I've heard that before.
Okay. So, but it's not spelled with that. It's spelled with an IJ. You
Yes.
said. Okay. And but we've been discussing. I'm gonna take my glasses off. We've been discussing Dutch as opposed to English, and I still can't get it. I probably never will. But I was asking him about the football players or football people going to a football game, to a soccer game,
Yeah.
that are acting like fools. I can hear them over on the other side.
Yeah.
So you think they're drinking this early?
Probably. I'm not sure. I never go there, so I don't know.
So you try to stay away from them.
Yeah.
He told me to make sure I stayed away from them, but I had to get my camera out to at least see if we could capture some of it. So hopefully when that train moves, I can see them over there. But it sounds like they may be on a train and gone.
Yeah, the sun is fading away, so I
Yeah.
guess they're getting into a train already.
I think that may be the train
We may
that
have
just
missed it.
left.
No, that's
Which way did
on
it
the
go?
other side. It sounded like the sun was coming there.
Yeah. I don't see them, but I don't see a train leaving either. But anyway, it was great to meet you, my friend.
Yeah, great to
Look
meet
for
you too.
yourself on my channel.
I'll see you.
It's fun. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Enjoy the Netherlands.
Yes, sir. I sure will. So, friends, this train is just coming in. And I'm about to catch this one and head to Rotterdam. And in Rotterdam, I'm going to try to catch a train to Paris, believe it or not. Elvis visited Paris 3 times. We're going to go see if we can check it out.
Zojuist 14 over Archival van dit volgende inschrijving gaan in de richting van Tilburg, Breda, Rotterdam, Delftshaven, Den Haag Noord en de eindbestemming Den Haag Centraal. We wensen u een aangename reis.
There's a little mini horse. I see a lot of mini horses here. And they have full size too.
Goedemorgen dames en heren. We staan momenteel voor een rood sein en het heeft te maken met een
I'm on the train.
ons pad kruist. Zodra die ons pad gekruist heeft, kunnen wij verder rijden.
So friends, I'm going to go see, you can see this says General Station, I'm in Rotterdam. But when I talked to the guy, Luke, that was the Tom Parker expert that lived here in Rotterdam, he was born and raised here, he didn't know anything about where Tom Parker was actually living with his uncle and aunt here. I'm going to go to the archives and see if I can figure it out just like I would in Nashville or Memphis. And hopefully we could come up with an address and figure out where he would have lived here. We're gonna see, stay tuned. So I'm here in Rotterdam and this is, I was walking from the train station over there, I'm headed to the archives. And I saw this thing and I saw these and I thought, wow, this is an incredible looking game. I think those are lights, like that light the park at night. And these were cranes that were used at the harbor. This is a harbor city. And these are nautical signs and different things that are related to Rotterdam. And so this is kind of an art exhibition, if you will, and it looks like an awful big one with a lot of mechanics that kind of trip me out, that they really don't do anything, but that's what's going on here. Very interesting. And this is the, she said that like you've got the Rotterdam flag, you've got the famous Euro mast, the market, the bridge, nautical language, all these things are things that are callbacks to things around Rotterdam. I had to ask somebody, I couldn't unravel this. Friends, this appears to be a reconstruction of a church that was here, and I really don't understand any of the signs, but it looks like a church and it's got all these pieces, and I think maybe something happened to the church clearly, and maybe these are pieces from the church that they were able to recover and they put them around. It's a lion's face, and notice that the nose is broken off, so that same nose thing happened here. Evidently like it did in Breda. I saw a nose off of another one over here. I didn't look at this one, and they've got a fence around this part so I can't get up in there. There's another lion, but there's a face. This thing evidently was built in 1995. (1772 to 1940). I see those dates. But there's another nose missing over here. Which seems to be a theme around here. You see his nose is clearly knocked off. So, interesting place, needless to say. but no longer a real church. And this is in Rotterdam. Church bells are ringing. Train's so loud you can't hear it. The person there shaking something out. And this, ironically, looks like Tom Parker to me. A lot like him. And these trains are coming by constantly. So one of the things that I have to be cognizant of here is when you're on the sidewalk, you can get hit by the train very easily. I was standing there taking a photograph and I heard a whistle and I looked and I was almost on the tracks. So you really got to pay attention. Plus you can get run over by a bicycle just like that. You really got to pay attention. Wow. They fly around on those bikes and trains. And I'm sorry it's so windy today. It's actually freezing cold and I've got my shorts on, but I'd planned on going to Paris where it's not cold and rainy. At least it's not raining here. When I left Eindhoven, it was pouring. And this is kind of the dirty hippie area. I love the way those houses look over there. Look at that. Beautiful. And people bought planks on this bridge. Motion 10 about me. Bought a bunch. Thinks it's about him. And they try to discourage you from falling down on the train. And I understand it. Nobody wants to fall down on the train. Easier to paint than to clean it. Look at that. There's another bicycle abandoned. If the bicycle breaks, they just leave them. Tire over there. But they really don't like the idea of you falling down on those electric lines in front of the train, so they highly discourage it. Multiple ways. Alright, let's go across and see what's on the other side. I saw something from this side that's pretty crazy looking on this side, so let's go check it out. This has made my nose run. I noticed a lot of people in the train station, their noses were running. And I thought, why? Now we know why. And I want you to look right here. This is pretty funny. You see this sheep? I don't know what this is, but look at all the sheep out there. They're just hanging out. Wonder what that's all about. Very interesting. And the eyes have it. Is that Alice Cooper? Huh. What do you think this is?
Sheep.
Yeah, but why?
Why?
Yeah, just because they are? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's art. I think.
Well, that's debatable.
Everything we cannot understand is art.
That's a good point. You're exactly right. They go, it's art. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Welcome. Same to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you from?
I am from Nashville, Tennessee. Where are you from?
I'm from
Rotterdam.
I'm a tourist in my own city. I didn't,
You're a tourist in your own city?
yeah. I didn't see that yet. My friend lives in close by.
Yeah, so you're hanging with her and showing her things in her own city.
Yeah.
Very good. That works. Well, you know, there's a lot of things in my city I've never seen. What does that say? Station?
Hofplein. That's the name.
That's the name of this area. Okay, and they made it into the fence. Now that's art. That's actually carved into the fence.
If you go to the roof garden,
Where's that at?
we are going out.
Over there?
You have a spectacular view.
Momo 18 or further on the other side? So if I go down this walkway right here, it'll take me to
We
it?
have a little restaurant upstairs and you
Okay.
can have a garden. And
Okay.
you can eat things from their garden over there.
Wow, okay. Friends, the living is easy right here. Yes, indeed it is. Friends, I make it all the way here and they are on holiday. It is closed. Is that Johnny Cash? I don't think so. But they're closed. This is the archives in Rotterdam. So I'm gonna have to go to Plan B. So this guy's intentionally hauling all this weight around. Another casualty of war right here. So friends, here we are again. Another closed business for holidays. Look at all those records in there. I bet you these folks could tell me something. So that means I'm gonna have to figure it out without it. You don't see this often. I almost never see police in Holland. Those guys that do that stuff right there are crazy. Whew, there's something in the air today. Friends, every city I go to, they have a monument to the fallen from World War II. You see that says 1940 to 45. And it has a list of the young men that died from this town. That one was about 25 years old. Depends on when they passed, but they were between 20 and 25 years old in general. That one's 1899, so he was in his 40s. But most of them were 20 to 25 roughly. They're in every town. This looks like a terrible accident, but I think they put it there on purpose. Watch out for the train. So friends, I am on Spanjaardstraat. And while there's no definitive evidence of exactly where, it is said that Colonel Parker lived on this street when he lived here with his aunt and uncle. So this is the street that he lived on, according to the records and the stories that I can find. Now you can see some of these buildings. That building on that side was destroyed, they say, during the war and rebuilt. So some of these buildings are old enough. Like that one says, looks like it says 1990. But no way that building is 1990, but maybe it is. Wow. Looks dangerous. And they have the fried chicken house here. I think I'm gonna eat here. But I'm gonna go down and we're gonna look at these places and these buildings. A lot of these buildings, this does look newer to me, some of it. So like that building looks maybe original. This looks newer, that looks newer. Those look maybe original from that time period. Cow Company. So we're gonna explore this just a little bit. Stay tuned. So I'm on Spanjaardstraat. Which is where the Colonel lived when he lived in Rotterdam with his aunt and uncle on this street. It's about 2 miles from where he worked. And I'm gonna, once I film here, I'm gonna leave and walk this 2 miles because I'm sure he had to walk. He may have rode a bicycle though. They did have bicycles back then, but you can see it's 2.1 miles. So I'm gonna try to make that trek. And I'm at the fried chicken house. Yes, indeed. Very nice. I ordered the filet strips. So I ate at the chicken place. Now let's walk down here and just take a look. The way he would go to work would have been come down here and turn and go that way. And it's possible that they used trains back then. That's very possible. So we'll have to see. I may try to take the train. We'll have to see. Right now I want to understand the neighborhood. Looks like largely Muslim people living here, and so I don't want to film and make them uncomfortable. It's like a bicycle place. We got some really cool bicycles here. Also, Cockney people, it looks like. So this would just give you an idea of the area he would live in. Clearly this building is not old. That building looks old. Looks like it could be period. This building is not old. This building looks like it could be. And they say that in this particular town in Breda, there was very little damage from the war. In fact, the people got killed in that particular case because they fled. And they were told to go to another town and ended up getting killed between the two towns. Here, a lot of buildings did get destroyed, so I would say that it probably looks similar to this on both sides of the street. But this is the street that Dries Van Kalk lived when he lived with his aunt and uncle. So let's go to the bridge to Spido where he actually worked so we can get an idea of what that looks like. This is the place. Nothing like advertising some good dental work here. Well, look at all those things. I've never seen anything like that. Interesting. Look at all this. Wow. Things I've never seen before, friends. So this area looks very original, very old school. You can see that old chimney over there. These buildings are definitely period 20s, 30s, 40s or older, no doubt. I don't see any dates on these buildings, not from here. But this is heading that way. And look at this. So you know that he would have come. This is right behind the house, headed towards the other area that I know that he worked. And you've got all these boats. There's a drawbridge, and look, beyond the drawbridge is a windmill. Look at that windmill. It's covered up by the drawbridge, but it is in fact there. And these ships are really old and really cool looking. I'm gonna walk closer. Look at that over there. All that reminds me of Disney. Disney has stuff that looks just like that. They have that for your bicycles. And they have that so you can't easily go around the gate, but why couldn't you just walk right there and shimmy right down that wall? The answer is you could. I could. And I'm not as young as I once was. Look here, look here, look here. Baby ducks. Doesn't get much sweeter than that, friends. The other possibility that just hit me is that he kept a boat down here, a little dinghy, and he would take this to work. But I imagine when he worked, he would be out on the boat and or in the place that he worked, which we're going to try to go see. So, you know, we don't really know what happened. All we can do is speculate. But I am sure that he spent some time right here in this little harbor that's right by where he lived. The street that I showed you is 2 blocks that way. So, some old stopping grounds here for Dries van Kalk, better known to us as Colonel Tom Parker. What are you doing, Pigeon? What are you looking at, Pigeon? Pigeon? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Pigeon? Pigeon? What are you looking at? And by the way, this area where all this is at is called Delftshaven. Historic Delftshaven. So I think that this is the beginning of the area, which this is what this basically is saying is Delftshaven. It's saying 1389, believe it or not. And in 1389 was granted permission to dig a canal from the river to the most to establish its own seaport, Delftshaven. The coat of arms shows the waves. 1577, a naval hero who conquered the Spanish Armada. 1620, from this harbor. In those days, Delftshaven was a major port for the East India Company. So it is highly probable that he left from this harbor right here to go to America the second time. Highly probable. Because it's saying that this was the main place. Now it is saying 1825, 1886 after the decline set in its request. So it was annexed as Rotterdam in 1886. But this was the beginning, and look, you can see the windmill down at the end. What a awesome looking place. Amazing. The original port in this area. Notice some of these boats look like they have wings on them. Look at this. It's like a gill from a fish or a wing. I guess that thing sticks straight down in the water. And it is in fact on both sides of the boat. So we're at the edge of Delftshaven. And this building just says, look, just change. No matter what, all we're asking you to do is just change. That's all we're asking. And this says 1886. So this is saying that this area was annexed into Rotterdam in 1886, like that other one said. Just change, friends. So clearly these buildings are very old. Some of these would be pre-1800s. Look at the sidewalk. How long does a sidewalk like this last? This looks pretty old. Look at these little areas. If I could read Dutch, I'd tell you what that sign said. Signs, signs, everywhere there's signs. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the signs? Wow. So to give you an idea, this building was 1653. And this was here, no doubt, when the Colonel was here working in the harbor. And I bought some orange Tic Tacs when I ate lunch. Bet you can hear them. $13.89 to $19.89. This harbor. That kind of old. Kind of old.